Good morning, girls. We are starting with a new chapter, chapter 4, inserting links, tables and images. In the previous chapter, we have studied the formatting tags, like how can we apply the formatting features when we develop a website or a web page. We have studied bold, italic, underline, horizontal rule, heading tags and all. In this chapter, we will be studying multimedia elements. Okay, how can we add multimedia elements on a web page or a website? So what are multimedia elements? Like images, audio, video. Okay, using the multimedia elements on a website makes website more appealing. The basic, when you develop a website, what is the basic thing that you want to do is it should be very eye captivating. Maximum of the people, maximum of the users should go through your website. And if you find any website that is not that colorful, the images are not appropriate, you don't go through that website. And if you're making a website, the prime concern of a developer or a designer is to make a website that attracts maximum users. Okay? So the images play a very vital role when you design a website or a web page. So today we are going to study how can we insert images. Now there are two types of images. The first are your inline images. Okay, and the second one are your external images. Okay, so today we are going to study these inline images. What are inline images? Okay, so the inline images are the images that uses the tag IMG. Okay, and when you write IMG, it means you want to insert an image. After writing this, you write SRC, that is source. That from where, what is the source of this image? Means from where are you going to get this image? The path, and then in double quotes you are going to write the path of the image, that from where you are going to get this image. Clear? Now this, like suppose if you have an image in C drive, okay, in picture folder, and the name of the image that you want is A. So how you will write the path here? You will write IMG SRC. The image is in C drive, fine, in picture folder. Okay, and what is the name is A, and then the extension of the image. Fine. This is how this code and the double quotes here. So this syntax is used when you want to insert an image on your web page. Clear? Now this image tag has certain attributes. Now if you want to resize the image, you make use of an attribute height and width. How? You will write IMG SRC, the entire path of the image that you want to insert. Okay, and then after writing the path of the image, you will write here height equal to the value, suppose 100, and width equal to the value. Fine. So this height and width attribute are used to resize the image. So there is one more attribute of the image, and that attribute is ALT, that is alternate text. What is this alternate text? There are certain images, okay, that is very difficult for the browser to open. Sometimes the browser is not able to find the path of the image. In that case, what happens? You will see the place of the image and the cross sign here. If the browser is not able to open an image, you will see the place with the cross, red cross there. So the place where you are not able to view a picture or an image, there you can write an alternate text. How? You will write IMG, okay, SRC SRC, and then the entire path of the image. If you want to use an attribute height and width, you can write it. Otherwise, you can use an ALT attribute alternate text here. And in the double quotes, you can write the text unavailable, or you can write the text that can be 1024 characters long. Okay, so suppose I have written here AL unavailable in an alternate text. So if you try to open an image and that page, image where the browser is finding difficult for the image to open, in that cases here near the cross you will see a message unavailable. Fine. This or text that you've written it can be 1024 characters long. Fine. Now we will see this image tag practically. Okay.
We are starting with images. That how can we insert an image in your web page? So the first step that you need to do is you have to open a notepad on your computer system. This is a screen of a notepad. Okay. So the font size you can set from here. But now the first thing that you need to do is you have to type here HTML. Okay, angular bracket, then a head tag here. Fine. Then you need to close this. A title tag, whatever you will type on the title tag will appear on a web page. Okay, in the title of a web page. So if you are working on images, I will write here image as a title. Fine, because we will be using image on a web page. And I can close my title tag here. Fine, and now I can even close my head tag here. Okay, so like this. Fine. Now we will start with the body tag here. Body. Now within this body tag we will be using image tag. So for working with this image tag, the tag name is IMG. The IMG tells that we want to insert image on a web page. SRC, this we will use this as a source, means it will tell the source from where we want to insert an image. So for the source, what you will do on a computer, wherever you want, like suppose I want to add this picture. Okay, I will right click on the desired picture that I want to use, go on the property of that window, I will copy the location of the picture that I want to insert and I will paste it here. Fine. Now here a backslash, and now I will copy the name of the image. What I have just now, I have copied the location, and now I will copy this, the name of the image. Okay, and here after this backslash to paste, now dot, I will be writing the extension of the image. So what is the extension? When you see this type of a file, it is .jpg. So you will write here jpg. Then this, like this, you will specify the address, the source of the image. Then this is how you will insert image. Now you just have to close a body tag here. And now you will close your HTML tag. Simple. Okay. And now the last thing that you need to do is you have to save this. So save as, so as we are working with images, I am writing a name IMG. Okay, IMG, and the extension .html is compulsory here. And then save this. Fine. Now you have to make use of the browser. Internet Explorer is a default browser, so it is there on all the systems. Internet browser, you can use Mozilla, Firefox, you can use Chrome, whichever is there on your computer system. And now I will open the image img. It is with the name of img. So this is my page. Open. Okay, so like this. Can you see this? This is how you can insert image on a web page. Fine. Now see, if you want to change the size of the image, so the image tag has two attributes, that is height and width. Using this height and width, you can change the size of the image. So if I write height equal to, in double quotes, 100, fine, and space, width equal to, suppose I will give here 200, okay. Shift in this. I will save this, and here in the Internet Explorer, okay, I can open this image page again, browse. The name of the page was img. So this. Now see. Okay, the size of the image. So while you can change the values here, and you can see the difference. Okay, but whenever you change the value, make sure that you save this page. Okay, and now refresh it. Fine. So like this, you can change the size of it.